welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back to Money Week, where I am doing a video series throughout the rest of this week. Monday to Friday I'm uploading every single day a video in relation to money, what I earn, ways to make extra money, budget hauls, of which today is a budget food haul. So I have been to Aldi this morning. I spent under £50, I spent about £47, but a couple of them are like toiletry bits that are not like things that I buy on a weekly basis or anything like that. So if you want to see what I picked up for under £50 from Aldi, then just keep watching. And if you are new here, then please do stick around and subscribe. It means so much to me. And of course, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload. I'm actually quite warm. I've had the heating on in the house and been running around all morning, so I'm like, right, so these are the 3 big bags full I have got. I'm going to lay everything out into their like categories, so you might want to pause this video, go grab a notepad and pen if you want some inspiration, some tips and advice on what you could buy. And it's a fairly healthy haul, fairly. There's no real, well, yeah, you'll see. Let's just get on with the video. Okay, so I'm going to start with this section here on the left and work my way all the way around. But this is more or less for 2 people, myself and my boyfriend, and it's not like enough meals for throughout the week, because to be honest with you, we eat out quite a lot with Tom having 2 restaurants, and also we are more of like buy impulsively, because the supermarket is literally, we live right next to a supermarket. So for that reason, we can kind of then just get what we fancy. But most of these we have like on a regular basis, / I'm stocking up the cupboards with like longer life products that I recently had a kitchen detox clear out. Let's start fresh and frozen. So these 2 frozen items, firstly, yellowfin tuna steaks inspired by Gemma Louise Miles. Thank you so much for sharing. She did a budget haul and some like meal ideas. She's doing like healthy living. She eats really well, so she really recommends frying these up. Super easy. You get 4 medium-sized steaks in here, tuna steaks that you can just fry in a pan and you're good to go. I also got these just for convenience, diced white onions, again with the long life and being in the freezer. It's just something that's handy to have. Then I also got from like the refrigerator section, chicken breasts. These ones are mini fillets already diced up, so these are good. I've got like a Nando's peri-peri sauce that I like to season this in, and then maybe have some like vegetable chips with, so it's like a healthier Nando's. And then this is one of our favourite meals to have. It's like chicken in a bag. You put that in the oven, and we usually either have like fresh pasta and salad with it, or if we're being good, maybe just some veg. So I've got that for myself and Tom. It's got pork, sage and onion stuffing in there, so that is really yummy and super easy and so tidy as well, so no mess in the oven. And then I've got these salmon fillets, which are super easy to cook because I just microwave them. You literally just take this paper bit off, pop that in the microwave. You don't even need to pierce it or anything. I think it's about like a minute or something ridiculous. Really quick and easy to cook them. So like maybe for lunchtime with salad or veg. And then this is like an alternative to rice. This is called cauliflower rice, and it is, as it says, cauliflower that looks like rice. So season that up, put with a meat, and then it feels like you're having a carb when really it's just a veg. So that's a nice alternative for when you're looking to cut some carbs down. And then in here we have some med style veg. I always stock up on these, and you can put them in the oven, which is what it recommends you to do, like in this tray. But sometimes what I'll do is just like have half myself for lunch with like salmon or some chicken or whatever, and I'll just fry it up with some like oil in a pan. So and then put the other half back away for maybe the next day or that evening. So that is that. And then I've never tried these ones before, but they looked so good. Winter roast veg, beetroot, carrots, parsnips, and like I said, some butter in there. Sounds super delicious. So moving over to this section, I have some Norpack. Now I am a Lurpak through and through. This is the first time I've gone for an alternative, so I'm gonna see. With it being a budget haul, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna test myself. I'm gonna see if I can convert to a non-branded but clearly duped branded brand. I love Lurpak, big fan of it, so this is going to have to be something special for me to keep buying this in the future. A little milk, because I only have coffee, I don't have teas, and I don't have cereals. I used to have it on a daily basis, but I haven't done for probably about a year now, maybe a bit longer, just because of the high sugar content with cereals, and they're not actually that good, and I would literally have cereals at night and lunch and all throughout the day. So for milk, all I really need is if ever we have someone over who wants a tea. Tom sometimes drinks tea. Moving on. Halloumi, I never usually buy halloumi, I always eat it out. Like if there's a halloumi option, I'm usually the one to have it. But I thought, why not try myself? Again, another inspired by Gemma Louise Miles here. She quite often will cut it into slices and grill it, and I thought I would give it a go, maybe with my Nando's chicken and veg that I have. So yeah, I've got that. Also like to stock up with some cheese. I like grated just because it's easy, convenient, and I went for the lighter one. Avocados here, these are quite hard, so I'm gonna have to wait for them to ripen a bit more. Some lemons, which I like to cut up and put in some water. I love lemon in anything, so like chicken dishes or whatever. And then I got some red onions as well, again convenient to have, and I like to have red onions with avocados, tomatoes on like bagels or rye bread. And then I got some tuna chunks, again with such a long life day, I just got this to stock up. And then I got some cinnamon and raisin bagels. These again have like quite a long life on them, about a few weeks. So if and when I do feel like I need some carbs and I want to treat myself, then these are very much a treat, but not as bad as you think. I also got some bananas just to snack on throughout the day, and maybe for breakfast as well. Some sweet corn, again, I mean, I could just eat a tin of sweet corn, I absolutely love it, but on salads or with meals to heat up. Moving on to this section here, I have some crisp breads, which are like Ryvitas, high in fibre, pretty good for you as an alternative to bread. As is this is sunflower seed bread, which is like rye bread kind of, I think. Yeah, with rye grains and sunflower seeds. So I tried this recently with avocado instead of toast, and I actually really like it. So if it's better for you than standard white processed bread, then I might as well opt for it. And this was actually really affordable. The one that I bought previously was from Booths, and it was at least a few pounds, £3 or £4, something like that. I remember this one being around about 50p mark, so super cheap and affordable if you want to just try it. If you're not sure, go to Aldi first because it's very affordable. Eggs, we always have eggs in. I wasn't sure how many we already had, so I just went for a half dozen. And then these again to stock up and have in the cupboard. Roasted vegetable couscous, tomato and garlic couscous, and then some bulgur wheat and quinoa whole grain rice. And then this I've never tried before, but I thought it was just sounded intriguing. So it's soybean spaghetti. They also had edamame, which was green, and black bean, which was obviously black. But again, compared to regular pasta, this is pretty good for you, so a nice alternative. And then moving over to the last kind of little treat section here, these light yogurts, I thought I quite like a yogurt in the morning, or like if I'm feeling like craving something sweet. I try and be really good during the week, but then at the weekends I just pig out. But I also like have everything in moderation. If I'm craving something, I'm gonna have it, because otherwise I'm gonna binge on it. So I would rather have a little bit of it and then not do that. So for that, I've got this toffee yogurt, and then this one sounded amazing, so hopefully I'm gonna like this one. Gingerbread flavour yogurt, yum. And then I also got some rice cakes with milk chocolate coating. The ones that I've had previously from M&S are actually dark chocolate, which are slightly better for you. They didn't have any, they only had milk chocolate or yogurt coated, so I'm gonna try these, but if they don't match up to the M&S ones, I'm just going to get the M&S ones in future, because they're a nice treat, which are, you get that chocolate fix without it being a full-on chocolate cake, if you know what I mean. Spray light, again, I've recently been using just regular olive oil, and we've not had any of this in, so just stocking up. And then also another little treat that I like to have with maybe the banana, some almond butter. If I have plain rice cakes as well, I'll put that on there, or with apple or something. And then honey, just always have honey in for maybe like lemon and hot honey and lemon, or like honey on things, or in yogurts or whatever, I don't know. I just love having honey in. and then I needed to stock up on some coffee, and I thought I'd give this one a try, the medium roast Colombian coffee. And then just a couple of non-foodie items, some floor wipes, apple scented. I love like getting apple scented or lemon scented as well, really like them. They are really good. And then finally, last but not least, some dry shampoo. So there you have it, that is everything that I picked up on this trip to Aldi. I hope you enjoyed this budget food haul. In the meantime, stay tuned for the rest of this series throughout the Money Week. I have some really exciting content, and tomorrow's in particular is going to be a good one. If you want to learn on ways how to make more money at home, I've been trialing and testing one method in particular, and I have earned some money over the last couple of weeks. So if you want to find out what that is, then stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you again hopefully tomorrow. Bye guys.